Hey guys, just a quick video while I'm in the office here on Bitcoin. Looks like we broke the old support zone that we had here, came back down, we bounced right here. It looked like it might keep going. I was saying we have to hold that support line. Um, Unfortunately, we broke back through. We broke the new trend that it was setting. So I think Bitcoin is going to continue trading lower, down into this 30,000 range over time. We might see some pops, but what you don't want to see is this become resistance. If it does, then I think we are actually on our way down near that 20,000 mark. Didn't look like it would. I was still curious about this zone up here. It looked like we were gonna maybe recover. I said if we could hold this, we want to be watching these next points here around 53, maybe even down to 50, this zone, to see if we create another top. We can't break through this resistance. We would have a similar situation, although we could have stayed in a zone on old support, built up strength, and then rallied from there. But it looks like we're on our way downhill. So I would be pretty cautious at this point with Bitcoin. Um, be ready to buy, have some orders in. I know I have orders in Cardano, Ethereum, many different places, kind of along these zones. I go and I find points of support. I try to find a fair price I like, a little above that support. I'm willing to overpay a little bit in order to grab some of them. But I think our yellow zones here are great, great buy zones. If we break this support and get much below about 29,000, I think the market's going to see panic. You're going to see a pretty sharp sell-off into this 20,000 to maybe even 12 in this zone. I wouldn't see, without some major crisis that has nothing to do with Bitcoin, but political crisis. I wouldn't even honestly say war with Russia or anything like that would cause it. I think it would be more, the United States coming out and saying you're not allowed to hold Bitcoin, or something crazy like that happening, right? Which I don't see something like that happening anytime soon. Although that's what happened with gold in 1933, and it could be used as an excuse if we head into a war with Russia and they say, well, we need all the money that we can get. We need to band together. You never know what they're going to do. But looking at the RSI here, we've definitely lost strength all through this period. You can kind of follow the chart down here and see what happened. We had this small bit of strength, but it's looking like we're going to be under this for a while. If we see this right here become resistance now on the RSI, especially since our yellow is crossing that now, then I would say we're definitely heading probably below that 30,000 level. So what we want to see happens here. I mean, we don't want to see this if you want it to go up. I wouldn't mind seeing it because I got buy orders down there. But um, if we bounce off of this and continue our way down, I think once we break this point here, it may run for a while like that, but usually it's pretty short lived. And I think that's where we will rally. Still not sure about the whole idea of these 4-year market swings. Yeah, that happened 2 different times, but that's not necessarily true. It's still a very new thing, so you just don't know what's going to happen here. But there is a psychology to that as well. So it could play out strictly by psychology. You got a lot of people playing both sides of this. You have a lot of believers that just think it's going to go to billions and billions of dollars. It's going to the moon, right? And they want to believe that. But at the same time, you have big players who are able to drive that price down, and they come in and start, picking this up in these low points. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I just wanted to get this out real quick, and make sure you like and comment the video. I know um, I'm recording this on TradingView, so again, I can't mention social media platforms or anything like that, but you get the drift. Um, Depending on where you're watching from, watch an ad. It's free content, trying to give it information out there for you guys to use for whatever you use it for. It's really for just kind of education of what's going on right now, more like a news call. But anyway, um, make sure you comment on these, argue with each other, whatever you do down there. That's up to you. but we'll see what happens here in the next couple weeks.